Casey Herring asked on Quora, what is it like to work in loss prevention? And guy goes, it's the most boring, exciting job you could ever imagine.
I hate when people say that shit. Like, I hate when people are like, it's these two things, and they're like opposite. Do you know what I mean? I hate that turn of phrase.
Your alarm goes off, you get out of bed. The determined feeling of going and doing a job in which you can tangibly see the fruits of your effort is a distant memory. It's been replaced with total apathy. Please let there be a theft today. You ask who or whatever is listening.
Wow.
You park at your store, walk in, and make your way back to the small, cramped, dark office full of monitors. For the first few hours of your 12-hour shift, you watch housewives aimlessly stroll the aisles, not really looking at anything. Then it happens. You see someone suspicious, zooming the camera, and you clearly see a bored housewife filching cosmetics. Dumbass. You grab your earpiece and head out. You've got to catch her before she makes it out of your store. Not today, not too damn day. You approach her from behind as she's about to exit. Ma'am, hello, I'm going to have to ask you to step back aside. Her face drops and she knows what's happening. Immediately, tears spray from her eyes as if they were on a timer. But why? I just checked out. I got to get my baby. Parentheses, shoplifters in general like to throw a family card out when caught because loss prevention are paid to care. So,
this person seems like an aspiring writer.
Yes.
Does this person have a name perhaps? And can we see if it's the same person who may have authored that book that we were like, they're just testing it out?
It's not. It's Casey Herring, I think, is who answered. It does seem like they want to be a writer, but I'm sorry, ma'am, right this way. That's it. That's if it all goes according to plan. Usually loss prevention can't actually touch you. I've had quite a few get away because of that asinine rule.
Oh, yeah, that asinine rule where you can't fucking physically grab somebody.
Sometimes the good ones will run or hide, and then it gets really exciting. I'm usually the only one willing to chase them. The others are too complacent. The chase, though, it's fun. As long as you can catch them on the store property, parking lot, or inside, it's a catch. And most places incentivize LPs for catching people. So I will chase you, and I know all of the hiding spots. If you get away with it, you earned it.
This guy is terrifying. That is like genuinely like horrific.
He sounds like it might be a psychopath.
Yeah. Well, wow. Jack Nicholas Tabor said, can loss prevention follow you around in a store? Answer here is, we do all the time. We often talk with you or smile and say hello. We know what you're going to do before you do it. Does it sound like BS? When you've been in the business as long as I have, I know what you're going to do as you walk through the store.
Wow.
This is
very
like
tough.
That's like the fear of like the government's always watching, but it's like they're personifying that for a corporation.
Exactly.
Like we're always watching you. Like watching. This person is saying it in such a weird, creepy way. Not a creepy way, but just like so proud of it, so smug about it. They're very smug, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All of them are.
Yeah, all of them so far that we've heard. Yeah.
We've read and heard from,
I don't know if I know, I have to assume you've seen this movie, but Observe and Report.
I sure have. I've seen it a number of times.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Love that fucking movie, man. And I won't spoil it for anyone, but the fucking final scene of that movie is one of my favorite final scenes. You know what I'm talking about, Brian, with the music and everything, and then boom, that is. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, it's got to be like my favorite movie. And after spending all day, like reading these guys and listening to their audio and stuff like that, like, I mean, that movie is like 10% darker